Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Caffeinated or Die, the morning brew with Matt, Zach, and, well, Tay-Tay ain't here.
We murdered him to death.
Tay-Tay ain't here today, but as I stated on Twitter, we have the lovely Ishtar. And before we went live, we were talking about it, and Zach pretty much said that the feminine mystique has not changed. So I guess that's how this is going to work today.
I don't got a clue what you guys are fucking talking about. I have bed hair. I'm barely conscious.
What's start the feminine mystique?
Don't start with this whole feminine mystique, lovely Ishtar bullshit.
Wait, is she gonna turn blue?
She's already blue.
Jesse's blue?
Well, it's like 18 degrees outside, and there's snow, and I'm bundled up in blankets, so that's a distinct possibility.
Well, you know, you sound like you're in a bit of a tither there. You know, like you got your panties in a bunch. Is that the case?
I gotta pick them out of my crack, but I can't do that
All
when
right.
you guys are watching.
Why don't you go ahead and take care of that? Because I don't like your attitude right now. So unbunch your panties there, little girl, and we'll get on with the program.
All right, calm down, you two.
You started it.
I'm very calm. You can't tell by the calmness in my voice. And maybe if people weren't walking to the broadcast with their panties all in a bunch, with their little girl knickers all wrapped around the axle, this wouldn't be a problem.
Well, I don't care.
I mean, he does have a point.
He started it.
And?
You know, it doesn't...
It's his fault.
It didn't...
Unwrap them bloomers, girl, and we got work to do.
It doesn't work in the 3rd grade. It doesn't work now. You're an adult. Deal with it.
I need more caffeine.
I am an adult.
This is called Caffeinated or Die.
I don't drink caffeine anymore.
He can't.
I don't think anyone's noticed.
Oh no, you've been more obnoxious than usual.
How is anyone more obnoxious when they're decaffeinated? Like, why is it that
caffeine gives you personality?
Oh, she's so cute when she's trying to be unpleasant.
I'm not trying to be unpleasant.
It's adorable.
I'm just
try
really well.
All right,
try again.
Guys, come on. Let's all share the love.
She's gonna have to stab a lot deeper to find my heart.
Let's all share the love here.
Ascertained that.
Thank you.
Group hug.
Fuck off.
Hug.
Look, this is. Don't.
Not involved.
Look, he's kind of slimy right now. If you did not see the hooker that just left, he's kind of slimy right now. It happened last week. It's kind of become a thing. It's like, yeah, they kind of just.
I got to get my pre-show BJ. God damn it!
You don't need to leave it all over their face so they drip out on the floor when they walk out.
Yes,
people slip.
I do. It's my signature, and they get paid for it.
Is that what I? Ew.
I know, it's a lovely shade of green, isn't it?
I did warn you not to walk around here with bare feet.
I told you. Cause them bitches drip when they leave.
Ugh.
I would like to say that bitches is an appropriate term for a hooker.
You know, if you spent more than $5 on your hooker, she wouldn't trip everywhere.
No, $5 is what it takes to make sure they drip. Look, I know what I like, all right. You can't fuck around on this one.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
I am charging you more money.
Charging me for?
Matt.
You're charging me money for what?
Why am I being charged?
Because
wow, she's a hooker.
You would pay me if I came on the show and filled in for Tay-Tay, who's apparently a lazy bastard.
Wait, you're paying her?
I didn't know. I'm not even paying you. I didn't know I was paying her.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. You're not paying anybody, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
What do you mean you're gonna pay her?
That is not what he promised me. He promised me payment.
It better be something like, I don't know, like waffles or some shit. There better not be any money passing hands here.
Oh no, it's totally waffles.
I'm okay with that then.
I mean, waffles are better than pancakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, any day. You know what the best things in the world are though?
What?
Bananas.
No, they're not. They're awful.
They're great.
They're nasty.
Pay her in bananas.
Nobody in their right mind actually likes bananas. They just say they do, unless they have the taste of a toddler.
And
toddlers are too young to know any better.
All right.
Give them the platanos, 5 for $1.
Okay. Can we get back on track here? The hooker's gone. Things have been cleaned up. Let's do this the right way. Yeah?
All right. John Lennon was a communist. Let's get down to it.
Good morning, guys. As you can see, Tay-Tay is not here because he's a lazy fucking bastard. Let's say hello to some people in the chat here. We got Mitzi. How's it going, Mitzi? Ben C is here. He wants Antihero to give Antoine a computer virus. Unfortunately, Antoine is not here.
Oh, I'm going to give Matt a virus, all right. It's one of them STIs.
He also is being antagonistic towards Jess there by saying she's still salty about the Thursday night reading. That was actually...
wasn't there.
Yeah, Ishtar wasn't there. That was Sarah. Sarah's a little salty about it. Good morning, Rez.
I'm just saying, you might want to stay out of the hangout, Ben C, because from what I understand, she intends to do some creatively violent things to you.
That sounds odd.
A little bit, yeah. Raz is here. It's been a while, Raz. Long time no see.
Hi, Razrael.
I talked to Raz earlier. Apparently, he is tearing it up on Atlas. He wants to be top 10 in the world on a Titanfall game. I mean, that's a great goal. Unfortunately, Titanfall sucks. So, I mean, there's never going to be a third one. They already said that. On top of that, we also have Vin. I think Vin is still waiting for that phone number from Tay-Tay.
Yeah, I don't know what Tay-Tay is doing with that. He was supposed to give the number. I know he sent some pictures over, like some tatas from Tay-Tay. Can that be a foundation? We should make that into a foundation. Tatas for Tay-Tay.
No, that needs to be a T-shirt.
Tatas for Tay-Tay?
Tatas for Tay-Tays. Tay-Tay for tatas. Whatever.
Mitzi, there is not enough room in the broadcast booth for you to be doing that. You are a fully grown human. It is a small broadcast booth.
She is a Twittersaurus, I think.
Yes, she's a dino bird, but that is correct. There's not really any room.
And you again, as I stated before, you really don't want to be laying on the floor of this broadcast booth.
Yeah. I would advise no floor attachment beyond shoes and sturdy shoes. No cloth shoes, no moccasins. Please.
No flip-flops. I tried wearing flip-flops in here the other day. I started walking and the thing just stuck right to the floor.
I would recommend wholeheartedly that you wear something with a heavy sole and preferably steel toes.
Yeah. So you might want to get up off of the floor. So all right.
Shower, sweetie. You'll be fine.
I don't even think. Have you seen what walks out of here? I don't even think a shower is going to help.
Have you seen what I've done to the floor?
Ew. I need a hazmat suit in addition to waffles.
I have seen adult theaters that are not as sticky and nasty as the floor around his seat.
Why don't you get this place cleaned?
If you look around the places where Tay-Tay and I sit, it's rather clean. I have tried.
He cleans it after every show. The problem is I start roughly an hour before the show. I got to get my nut in, okay?
And I have tried hiring people. They do not want. They come in, they see what he does, and they're like, nope. You know what? I'm illegal. I'm gonna go talk to ICE. Like they have ICE on speed dial by the time they're done.
Actually, ICE loves us because we've given them so many deportees. We actually got a tax benefit off of it. I'm not kidding. That was pretty awesome.
Ew. Ew.
Oh, the poor baby can't handle a real man in her life. Well, real men are gross. We do nasty things.
You to be a man. Right now, you're just gross.
Oh, she's trying so hard again. It's adorable.
So the way that
I am adorable.
So,
who said that?
Guys, I don't know if you know this, but there's a very special day coming up.
Yeah?
I mean, it's still a couple months off, but yeah, my birthday's in July.
No, Valentine's Day, you egotistical.
Valentine's Day? What the fuck is that?
It's the day for couples.
Do you mean Extra Hooker Appreciation Day?
For you, yes.
That's where I give them an extra $5, right?
Yeah, it's where you tip them, yeah.
Oh, awesome. All right. That's the day I get anal.
Okay.
Giving or receiving?
That's a fun time. Enough drinking, we'll find out.
You
all right.
Drink.
Look, what you can do and what I can do are different things, okay?
No,
but
he is.
Aren't you the...
He uses it for the Alabama Hot Pocket.
Maybe.
That's a real thing, people. Look it up.
Don't look it up.
It's a real thing. It's disgusting.
Just don't look it up. Look, if Matt tells you at any point in time to look something up, that's a lie. Don't do that.
All right, but we do. It is Valentine's Day is coming up, right? So technically, since we air on Sundays, this would be our Valentine's Day episode, right?
Woo! Everybody grab your nearest loved one and give them a big old kiss on the cheek. It's the Valentine's Day episode. Somebody hit the cheering. Like, can we cue up some songs?
You're the one. Our soundboard guy is not here.
He's dead. That's right. We killed him and ate him. I remember that now.
We didn't agree to eat him. What are you doing?
You did have the bacon this morning, right?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What are the sausages?
Oh, thank God I didn't eat anything.
Yeah, the sausages were great. I put them on.
Did you
put them
have
with the eggs and the
anything for
bagel.
breakfast this morning?
Yeah, the sausage, egg, and bagel McMuffin thing.
Oh God.
Those
you're
weren't from
right.
McDonald's, were they?
No one agreed to eat anyone. Moving right along, it's the Valentine's Day episode. That's right. Today we're going to celebrate things that remind you of the bonds of love. Holy matrimony, dating, first kisses, and of course, hot, sweaty, ball-banging sex.
Oh, we're going in deep to the moist, hot center of this story today, folks. We have something actually really pretty good for you. I would say that it's not. Well, we're not going to be serious this episode. I mean, last episode we were. Hey, we turned down a shit ton of money on the last episode.
And we
let everyone know.
Some really serious shit too.
And you know what? That money could have basically paid for your house. I could own your house right now. So be lucky that we didn't take it.
That money.
Please.
So we turned it down, but we have more. We have something a little bit more lighthearted. We've been talking about the Catholic Church. We've been talking about how they control everything, and they control Silicon Valley and all that.
It's gonna be mad at you guys.
Huh?
The Illuminati's gonna be mad at you guys.
What Illuminati?
Yeah, we don't. The Illuminati is not real. You know that, right?
I have to make a phone call.
The Illuminati is literally nothing more than a front for the Catholic Church's more clandestine arms.
See? The Illuminati's not real. It all goes back to the Catholic Church.
Wait a minute, did you hear what she just said?
Yeah, the Illuminati's not real.
No, what she just said.
That she had to make a phone call.
Yeah! She's part of the Catholic Church.
Jess, are you Catholic?
No.
Oh, really? Really? Then explain the first 3 letters of your name.
That's how you spell my name?
J-E-S. Now, why is that important?
Because there's a U-S at the end of it.
No. What's important about that is that they're the same 3 letters as that notorious brand of Catholicism, the Jesuits. That's right. That's right.
I'll
I'm
take that up
fucking
with my
on to you.
parents.
Turn her phone off. Reach across the broadcast table and turn off her outside lines.
Turn off.
Oh,
Fuck off.
did she now?
Yeah,
Did
I
she
already made my
now?
phone call. It's fine.
Matt, activate the systems. We'll
What's
probably be under attack soon. They're
What?
going to go for a DDoS first.
what?
And then they're going to try an actual home invasion. So I need you to hit. Do you see the button on the left-hand side of your board? It's Battleship Gray and has no indicator of what it does. Swear.
You want me to
Just go
hit this button?
Just go ahead and press that button.
You want me to hit this button?
If you press that button, we'll be fine. If you don't press that button, Catholic ninjas will try to murder us in probably about 5 minutes.
It sounds more like a loot box than it does a home invade.
We prefer
Defense.
to have our systems sound lovely in case of stupid. Also, the loot box reminds us that we paid far too much for the system.
It's true.
Now, moving on. We're talking about Valentine's Day. We're going to talk about things pertaining to romantic love.
So, all
What
right.
do we got today, Maddie?
Well, I have a question for you, Jess. You are of the female persuasion,
Last time I checked.
so you do
Can we
identify.
verify this?
You do identify as what? You do identify as female.
I do.
Is it
My
ma'am or
pronouns
is it
are
man?
she and her.
Okay, so I'm glad we got the pronouns out of the way. I wouldn't want to misgender you, Mister, but we're gonna talk to you anyway.
There you go.
So on Valentine's
It's
Day,
ma'am!
on Valentine's Day, what is it? What is it that you really like to receive? Like, I know there's all the basics, but what do you like to receive?
Good sex would be a nice start.
Oh, so you're one of those type of girls. Okay.
Flowers, dinner, good sex. I'm a happy girl.
She's a brick
So, all right.
house.
But what I'm getting at, what kind of items do you like to get? Sex isn't really an item; it's kind of a participatory thing. What kind of items would you like your significant other, be it a him, a her, an attack helicopter, even a Twitter source? What type of things would you like to get? What type of things would you like to get as a gift?
Let's see. I'm always good with flowers. I do love flowers. Anything sparkly. I like jewelry a lot. Chocolate's good. Books. Video games. I have way too many stuffed animals already because childhood and I'm a pack rat.
Let me ask a really important question here. How about gifts of an intimate nature?
Ooh, anything silky or velvety and shouldn't be seen in public.
Well, we do have something. See, we have something really special, and I'm glad you're such a materialistic woman that you want all of these things. So
And
You
I'm
asked
glad that
me
you're.
what my preferred presents were, so
And
I
I'm
gave you a
glad.
list.
And I'm glad that you've answered the question in such a fashion as that you've opened yourself up for, those intimate gifts, things that are silky, lush, close to the body, etc. Because what we've got for you,
I have.
Codpiece. I'm good, thanks.
no, not a cop piece. But you're already getting that right now by being on the show. It's being beamed directly into your face.
Yeah, it's all cod pieces already in your face.
I'm actually letting Matt's broadcast board do that. So technically, Matt is rubbing his cod piece right into your face electronically.
I'm raising your rent.
There's a lot of cod piece rubbing happening right now.
But I'm glad you like silky and smooth things, because there's nothing more silky, nothing more smooth than fine chocolate, right? That's
Fine Belgian chocolate.
Belgian chocolate. It's delicious. It's wonderful, and it comes in the shape of an anus.
Delicious butthole chocolate.
Butthole chocolate.
I don't want that.
Oh no, I think you need to understand what's going on right now. This isn't just chocolate in the shape of an anus. No. This is chocolate hand cast from your anus.
Or a loved one's anus. Like, you
Ew.
go get it cast from your butt, and then you send it to someone in a box of lovely chocolate.
And they eat your delectable Belgian chocolate anus. Now, I want to make this very clear. We're not talking about a euphemism for shit. We mean, literally, someone is taking plaster or whatever, smacking into your butt crack, taking a cast of your anal ring, and then using it to make a chocolate mold they then put chocolate into, and you get an actual, I suppose, edible chocolate anus.
Oh, you missed the pun. You get an actual edible chocolate starfish.
You do. You get it. I wasn't trying to go for the pun. That would have been awful, low-hanging fruit.
We're talking about chocolate buttholes. And you're worried about low-hanging fruit?
Look, there are lines we shouldn't cross.
Too late.
But yeah, no. So I just love how kissable they look.
So are you saying, Jess? Are you saying that if your intimate partner came up to you with this lovely box, and I can show you the box that they come in. They're actually quite beautiful. The boxes that they come in are very nice. Like they're very beautiful. They got their boxes and they say chocolate anus on them, and they come in 3 different flavors. They have dark chocolate, they have white chocolate, they have milk chocolate. If they brought this to you,
hold up. Can we make just one quick thought process here? I just want to disagree with something. White chocolate is not chocolate.
It is not chocolate.
White chocolate is a filthy, cocoa-free goddamn lie. And anyone who says otherwise can suck my dick.
No, you're completely correct on that. I have to agree with you on this one. That is not chocolate. It is a lie and a falsity for people who just admit that they don't have any taste.
Facts.
Anyway,
goddamn facts.
This is aside from the point, guys. I'm asking her.
You like white chocolate?
I do.
That's
No
why
tape.
he's just shushing us aside. Look at that.
I know.
Amp his fucking rent up.
I will. Don't worry. I've doubled it right now.
God damn, it's disgusting creatures. The world we live in, people eating white chocolate and shit.
Aha, see what you did there. So they bring it to you in this lovely, very sturdy, insulated box. It comes with 3 different flavors. You would not accept their lovingly, intimately made gift of their chocolate starfish.
Oh no. See, politeness would dictate that I smile and I thank them for the gift and, let them know that I do appreciate the effort. And then as soon as they're out of sight, I give it to some poor homeless person.
You are not a good person.
I'm giving it to a homeless person. It's probably the only meal that they've had. How am I not a good person?
You're giving
was
a homeless
polite
person your lover's
and
chocolate
thanked.
butthole?
Yeah.
I don't think as a homeless person I'd be okay with that.
You're not a homeless person. So.
I've been very close. I think if I were homeless and you were like, here, sir, here, have these delicious chocolatey anuses, I would be like, ma'am, can I just get a buck? Or a bottle of water? Something from McDonald's maybe? Or a job? I'm not really okay with your chocolate O-rings.
It's apparently in a very nice box, so they probably won't notice until I've already made my escape what it is.
Just to let you know, guys, while you're doing this, we do have a little message that we have to give out to Mercedes. She says, $15 from Mercedes. Fivers all around, you degenerates. Now wish me a happy belated, plebs. JK.
Happy belated,
Love you
Mercedes.
guys. Thank you very much, Mercedes. Happy birthday. Do we want to have Zach sing for her?
Go die in a hole,
Yes.
woman.
Zach.
Burn
Zach.
forever in the fires of an uncaring hell as you and your birthday suffer eternally. Eternal suffering is all you will ever see. Know now that the very denizens of hell await your arrival with erect priapic glee.
Best birthday song ever.
Yeah, I mean that was actually pretty intense. Mercedes,
birthday.
I hope you enjoyed your birthday song. He does it just for you guys. I haven't even gotten it, and I'm actually a pretty good friend of his. So I mean that's pretty messed up.
Bye, Mercedes. Know that Satan awaits you.
Hi, Mercedes.
Bye, Mercedes. Thanks again.
Allie regrets being here.
No,
She's
she
just
doesn't.
sad. She's just sad that Jess won't accept her chocolate butthole.
Absolutely not, Mercedes. Allie, sorry. I'm still stuck on Mercedes' awesome birthday present.
She's just mad because she wanted to give Jessie a gift of her own, perfectly molded.
Allie wants to give
Edible
everybody
anuses.
a gift.
She doesn't want to give me a gift.
Yeah, I
She
think
specifically said the opposite of that.
I think you are the only person that she does not want to give a gift.
Yeah.
No, you know what? So think about this. Like, let's put it in perspective here. If she wants to give everybody the gift of her, let's just say, benevolent love, but she doesn't want to give it to me, that makes me special.
Either that or something is desperately wrong with you.
That's a good point too.
That still is special.
It does make him a rarity.
It does.
So, all right, let's get talking about rarities. Let's get back to these chocolate buttholes, shall we?
Aha!
You have to.
Yes,
We do,
Yes, we do.
because not only is there an article, which I would love to read the article if you don't mind,
Yeah, go right ahead.
but there's also a video.
Oh, we will get to this amazing video.
I just want you to know this video is just mwah, mwah, ah. It is perfection in fucking carnate.
We will definitely get to
We'll
that
get
video.
there. So I'll start reading whenever you're ready.
Go right ahead, sir. I've already had it pulled up. They've been looking at this
Alright.
woman being laid back with her butt cheeks spread
Oh
and the
yeah, and
chocolate.
I want you to know this video gets personal.
It does.
It's YouTube friendly, but only just.
Is it though?
Yeah, it is. Like I wouldn't have suggested we watch the video unless it was YouTube friendly. Like everything's censored out. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
With emojis.
Oh,
Yeah.
Andy.
Yeah, really weird. Sit down, strap in, and get ready, people. This one is a doozy. A new company called Edible Anus. Yes, Edible Anus is here to make your dreams come true. That is, if your dreams are of eating a chocolate mold of your significant other's butthole. for the reasonable price of $38.95. Of course, this could have been $3,000, and we still would have considered it reasonable for someone to put chocolate on your asshole. Edible Anuses will mail you 5 boxes of white milk and dark chocolate anuses. That's actually a great price, though.
Uh-huh.
$40 for
gets you
5 boxes.
fucking boxes of chocolate butts.
Well, how many are in there?
3.
That's still
That's 15.
Yeah, for 40, and it's a personal mold of your own anus or someone else's.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm just gonna get the obligatory eating ass joke out of the way right now.
Well, eating chocolate is not as healthy as tossing a salad. Let's just.
Whoa! Sometimes tossing the salad can be very unhealthy.
I mean, depends on who it is.
She needs to be clean first. Like, we need to shower together. I'm not licking Jessie's asshole until I've cleaned her first. That's all I'm saying.
Don't touch me, you freak.
I'm just saying. According to legend, or rather real life, the company's founder, Magnus Irvin.
His name is Magnus.
Magnus Irvin. And when you hear this guy's voice, you'll understand just how great this is. Looks the mad scientist version of Jim Broadbent. Didn't have the easiest time inventing his chocolate assholes. According to Irvin, the first time, I poured the stuff in me bum and it all ran past me nuts into me face. Well, that's a mental image.
That is a mental image. See, look, this is the beautiful box that you're going to get.
It's classy. I mean, that is a classy fucking edible anus, pure Belgian chocolate.
No, still would not take it, thanks.
Looks like jewelry or macaroons. And when you open the box, look at this picture.
Yeah, no.
Look at that. That is just like they're winking at you. They're like little lips, little anal lips.
I don't want them.
They look like little Venus flytraps with their mouths open, ready to sing.
And they're singing for you. They're singing the song of their people, which if I didn't get in trouble for playing it last time, I would play for you.
No.
The company's backstory is it's something else. Also, can we comment on this? What looks like bananas, whipped cream, and a chocolate anus on top? Because there's just something. Oh boy. Okay. According to the company's website, the edible anus first saw the light of day in 2006 when the London artist Magnus Irvin made a range of them in a multicolored chocolate that presented an exhibition. It was at the ensuing show that he met and formed a partnership with Mr. Redzema, a tall man of Dutch descent.
Uh-huh.
I just want to point out that, once again, it's the Dutch who are legitimizing things like chocolate buttholes.
Are you surprised?
The Dutch were some of the first people to really get into porn.
Again, are you surprised?
I feel like I should be, but I'm very not. Since then, the two of them worked together to make a range of products available today. A range of products.
All of them revolving around the chocolate starfish.
There's a link to the company website.
Yeah, I'm on the company website.
I never went to the company web shop. What do we? I need to see what we've got.
They have an insulated shipping container. They have it's 24 pounds. Not 24 pounds weight.
There's no other products besides the edible anus and the solid bronze limited edition anus.
Yeah.
Wait. Why would you need a solid bronze one?
Oh, we will get there, woman. You pipe
What do you?
down
You
and
do
wait for
not.
Daddy.
You do not want a solid bronze limited edition anus?
Look, I would love a solid bronze anus. This would do a lot for me. I'd be able to shit far more effectively with a solid bronze anus.
I mean, it is 450 pounds. That is a small price to pay.
That's a big anus.
That is a big anus, and
that weighs more than I do.
It's something you can. Not pounds as in weight. Pounds as in the money.
Wait, is this like some sort of British money? Like not as cool as dollars?
It's the British pound.
Is that different than the American pound? Like, is it way less? I know their tons are different.
No, the British.
Do I look British to you, you son of a bitch?
Yes.
Also, have you looked at their tagline? Edible anus, the anus that made Britain great.
That's pretty good.
That is a good one.
Again. Oh, I am now wholeheartedly a Trump supporter. Okay.
You can't say that out loud.
I just did.
Zach, there's a red dot on your forehead.
Trump. And I hate Hillary Clinton.
No, there's another red dot on your forehead.
And I think politics are full of lies.
I'm just gonna step out for a minute.
9/11 was an inside job.
All right. we're gonna take a step out of the broadcast booth. I'm gonna let Zach continue reading. Hopefully, he gets through the article.
All right. Initially, Mr. Irwin tried to cast his own anus with messy and disastrous results. Whilst explaining to his failure to a chance acquaintance at a bus stop, he was gratified to find that his fellow bus passenger was willing to allow him to cast her anus. The job was done just over half an hour later that afternoon, and all subsequent anuses have been based on this casting. It is a matter of interest that the person who kindly donated her service has no idea their anus has now gone global.
Wait, okay. The dots are gone, so I'm back. He asked a random stranger at a bus stop.
No, the way this casted, the light it casted as they were discussing it. Like, oh, how are you? Oh, what do you do for a living? Oh, I work at a convenience store. Oh, I try to make casts of anus with chocolate. And she was intrigued, and she's like, Well,
that is one of those questions that when someone announced that, you're just like, what?
I mean,
you need an answer.
I just kind of imagine that 70s porno soundtrack came up in the background, bow, 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 bow. And she was all like, the idea of someone rubbing chocolate into my butthole doesn't make me upset at all. And he was like, oh, really now? How about you and I go back to my place and I rub some chocolate in your butthole? And she went,
sounds like?
Oh, yeah. And that was how that worked. And now she has a global butthole.
But it's one of those questions. It's one of those things that someone says where you kind of go, what? Like when someone says you have strangely pink hands. It's
weirdly pink hands.
Weirdly pink hands. It's one of those things that you look at it and go, what? What kind of? I don't get it. But anyway, let's move on.
Have you seen your hands?
Yes, and they're not pink.
They're weirdly pink.
They are
I don't
not.
even know what your obsession with his hands are.
Well, I can tell you a couple things about why I'm obsessed with that man's soft pink hands.
Continue reading your weird article.
Soft and pink hands.
Look, this is a nice display. Someone put him. Look, you have the milk chocolate, the white chocolate, the dark chocolate. It's all mixed together.
I just love how there's a line of little anal kisses along a big banana.
Yeah.
No.
The chocolate
No.
glass and metal anuses, have since appeared in other exhibitions and some of the more unusual high street retailers. These are the same ones who get, dildos shaped like cocks and decide that's high art. Dildos shaped like cocks. I don't know what I was trying to say. Well, the chocolate anus has been bought by discerning customers the world over. Also, fun fact, they spelled discerning wrong.
They're talking about chocolate buttholes. Let's give them a pass.
They spelled discerning wrong.
Oh, dear God.
Brutally wrong. They spelled it D-E-C, and it's clearly not D-E-C. Pretty sure it's D-I-S-C. But whatever. Don't quote me on this. Rings of succulent chocolate lovingly cast and crafted from the delectable posterior of our stunning butt model. This luxury chocolate is unique and manufactured entirely in the UK. Watch Grandma's face light up as she unwraps a homely selection of chocolate cracks. The perfect gift for all the family. Busting taboo since 2002. We believe the edible anus can help to break down cultural boundaries of race, class, gender, and sexual orientation in an amusing and egotistical way. We can get on board with that. And this next picture shows you the shapes, flavors, and most importantly, that last image. Just look at
this deep texture.
Look at that. Look at the. You can see the individual lines and grains. You can even see, if you look very carefully, where a little fleck of shit still was.
I was about to compliment the craftsmanship on the basis of having done casting and how difficult it is to get.
They have a Twitter.
Nice clear mold.
I am following their Twitter.
But you've ruined that now.
I followed their Twitter.
So, $5 from legendary henchman Ben Cooper. I hope none of them come with nuts.
Oh, they do. Some of them are very nutty indeed with a warm, creamy center.
I mean, with this last casting, you can actually imagine something pushing its way out of it. So, I mean, that's...
I mean, like serious, though? Jess has a point. The craftsmanship on these things is off the fucking charts. Like, these are detailed.
Very
he
detailed.
got some very well detailed casts going. Whatever method whatever material he's using to cast these buttholes, it takes impressions really well.
Are you saying he got deep into the crack?
Clearly, look how deep that butthole goes. I mean, look, if I
Just
were in
means
the
that
right mood,
somebody's butt is big and jiggly.
if I were in the right mood, I would try to put my dick in that hole. That's all I'm saying.
You would put your dick in a knot in the fence if you thought it would get you off.
That is not true. I like them not made of wooden splinters.
What if AOC's vag was filled with splinters?
Well, she's Latina, so it probably is.
I mean, she did hop the fence, so
She's crazy. So I mean, the splinters might not be physical splinters, but they are still there.
Anyway.
Continuing on. That's right, he does male anuses too.
Dear AOC, could you please stop being so hot? I'm not trying to be rude here, but every time you're ridiculously attractive and talking about socialism, I kind of want to become a socialist. That hurts me on the inside to even admit. So, Ocasio-Cortez...
Thank you, a good therapist.
Ocasio-Cortez, if you're listening to this, could you please stop being so goddamn attractive so I can hate you properly? If you could just go ahead and look like Hillary Clinton, that'd be great. I'd be really appreciative if you could do that. Because then I could look at you and just laugh whenever you start talking your nonsense instead of, getting an erection. Thanks, that's all.
So, good morning, Vash. Yes, we are talking about chocolate buttholes because it is Valentine's Day coming up, and you want to give this to your loved ones. You want them to know that you took the time to strip down and have this bearded mad scientist make a cast of your brown star.
Just a second. Allie asked a very interesting question. She said, what else is dildo going to be shaped like? For that, we turn to our resident dildo analyst, Jesse.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, we're looking right at you, miss. I have a bag.
Yeah, you have a duffel bag, if I remember correctly.
What else can a dildo be shaped like?
Thanks.
No, that's not the point. What else can they be shaped like? You're the expert. We're coming to
you.
Don't fail us here.
Even though you only own ones that are human-shaped, we are basically assuming that you have done some browsing. So what else can they...
coming on it.
Okay, I will admit that I've done some looking. I have not purchased, I've just looked.
And if I remember correctly,
you shaped in anything. I even saw one that looked like a cat that was laying its head on its forepaws, and that was the head. It was weird.
They've got duck-shaped ones.
I've seen one shaped like Jesus.
Yep.
I've seen some that are shaped like ridiculous, what should we call it, abstract art sculptures.
Oof.
I don't know how those are supposed to even do the job.
They have a bunch of ridges and ripples all over them. But they're made so you can, put them on your coffee table afterwards and no one knows what you're doing this morning.
Except it smells like fish.
Except for that lingering scent of shame in the air.
I have. If you're really that much of an exhibitionist, go for it. But
I have even seen one shaped like Barack Obama, and yes, it was black.
That's racist.
It was also bigger than the other ones in the shop.
That's cultural appropriation.
Hey, I'm not the one who made the damn thing.
Now, I do have a question. For the one that's shaped like Obama, and it is black, would that be owning a slave?
Yeah, it would be.
Well, you would be in a position of power, therefore you would be forcing.
Are you then saying that anyone who owns that Obama dildo is raping Obama anytime that they put it inside them?
Yes, because I don't think he consented to this.
In fact, it's penetrative too. So it's the real rape.
Oh my God, you're a horrible person, Jesse. Why would you do that?
I don't own one of those.
Why did you rape Barack Obama?
I was bored and someone offered me $20. So...
Oh my God, she admits to it.
Is there video of this?
Enough to believe that.
There's video of this.
There is not video.
There will be when we're done.
You're gonna have to cough up a lot more than $20 if you want video of that bullshit.
They apparently, the way they make these chocolate buttholes, by the way, is they apply dental putty to it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Then the putty is set into clay and silicone to make the mold.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Then they fill it with chocolate. But for some, chocolate's just not fancy enough, and instead, they want the bronze, baby. That's right.
What would you do with a bronze one?
Even better, you can have it cast in gold.
Oh my
That's
God,
right.
for people who
There's a
don't have enough
picture.
money to waste.
There's a picture of 2 matching sets
That they used as wedding rings?
of golden buttholes. Anus est potestis.
I mean,
Anus is power.
all you could do with this is just be like, look, it's on my mantle. What is that? Well, that's my, bronzed butthole.
They then had adult film star Raina Terror get her own casting done. Magnus did it himself, and this is where we come to it.
This is the video. Give me just a second to widen this.
This video is lovely and fantastic.
So we can get in deep.
Oh, we're gonna be plowing the field in spring on this one. #deep. Oh, don't worry, Allie. We're gonna display it all. It's nothing but display. We're splaying our display. Believe you me.
You do enjoy displaying.
Well, if you would just stop yammering so much and just display for me, we'd have no problems.
You're the one who likes displaying. I prefer to keep mine private. Limited audience only.
Well then, how about you limit that audience, just me and Maddie over here in the broadcast booth, and we'll just go silent while you take care of business, huh?
No.
Look, I thought that with Tay-Tay being gone, there'd be more sex involved here.
No, you got it backward. You only get more sex when Tay-Tay is here and involved.
I mean, she does have a point. All right.
I do not get more sex when Tay-Tay's here and involved. Tay-Tay is like one of the
holding out because from what I heard from Matt is there is sex all over the place.
I mean, Tay-Tay's kind of a monk, like a MGTOW monk, and so like there's no real sex around him.
Don't call him that.
Be nice. What is wrong with you?
All right.
I'm a bad fucking person.
All right. I'm gonna. This is the first time we've tried showing a video. You guys in the chat, I need this. This is important. You have to let me know if you can hear it. So this is from Riot TV.
Go on mute.
I'm Raina Terror, and we're in East London today. I'm here to meet...
Can you hear it? Do I need to turn it up? Let me know. Anybody. I don't care.
I can't hear it. But then again, I don't think I'm supposed to.
But the chat can, that's what counts.
Yeah, the chat can. Okay, Allie says she can hear. I'm going to turn it up a little bit.
A fellow called Magnus to get my brown star turned into a bronzed ornament. I do like trying to experience new things, even if they're weird things. I don't want to get older and regret not getting my butt bronzed. Hello.
Raina, you must be Raina.
Magnus.
Welcome
nice to meet you.
Anus Central. This is my partner Mike.
Hi, Raina.
Hi, nice to
He'll
meet
be
you.
assisting me while we do a cast of your anus.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
I think.
I came up with the idea, I don't know where from, but that a sculpture of an anus should be made in chocolate. It just seemed to make some sort of poetic sense. We first started selling edible anuses 10 to 15 years ago. 15 years ago.
We'll cover you up so that just your anus is shown, right?
What they actually are is a very small sculpture based on the cast of a real anus.
We've got this as well in case it gets messy. I wear this sometimes, so if you see me.
Okay. His voice is just...
It's effing perfect, isn't it?
And Allie in the chat says, I'll never regret not getting my anus casted. Yes.
You're a lying bitch. You will regret that to the day you die.
It is something that you need to have happen to you.
I'm planning on getting it done as soon as I can.
Yeah, but you're also getting the balls done too, remember?
Yeah, fuck yes I am.
So we have to, you have to... Remember, before you do this, you have to shave.
That's fine.
Because Magnus is going to bring up a really good point.
I got nothing to hide.
Apparently neither does anybody else who gets this shit done.
I got nothing to hide, and I want you and Jesse to be able to feast on my anus and balls. Simultaneously, if I can get it.
Ugh.
I just want the two of you to have my balls and my asshole in both your mouths at the same time.
Ugh.
I just want you to lick it gently first, just to get the flavor in there, you know? And then I want you both to just be like, oh my god, his balls and his asshole are just the most delectable things I've ever put my mouth on. And then I just want you to like just like go to town, you know? I want it to just melt in your mouth good, you know what I'm saying? I want you to be able to swallow it down.
That's never gonna happen.
Oh, it's gonna happen, all right.
Apparently
it only cost me $40, so it's gonna happen.
I'm gonna give that to any homeless person I come
I'm
across.
going to put my Streamlabs right there in the chat. If you want to donate $40 to me so I can get my anus casted, so I can make Antoine eat it, that'd be great.
I do believe you have to fly over there to get your anus casted. It's gonna cost a little bit more than $40.
Well, let's start the GoFundMe right now. I need to get my anus casted so I can make Matt eat it live. That's right. Pay me so we can make Matt eat my ass live. That sounds like a good cause.
There is no way to make that sound any worse than it already is.
Here's my Streamlabs link. And I'm gonna go Twitter. Continue with your story.
Yeah, we're just
With this slippers on, you'll know it's probably got a bit wrong.
Serious.
Yeah.
Having made chocolate anuses
See you later, Mitzi.
for a fair while, we've moved into the more permanent anuses made of casting metal or glass.
Should I just get changed then?
Yes, behind the screen, please.
And
Glass
these are available to
glass
anybody who
anuses.
wants their own anus cast or a copy of someone else's anus. What was that film? I think it was something like Candy, where this mad surgeon does an operation. It's full of. He stands there with his finger on a man's
This
brain.
guy, his mannerisms are perfect for this. Like, this is exactly the kind of guy
and everybody-
you look at and go, you make butthole castings of chocolate, don't you?
Right, I'm ready. Bring in the patient. In terms of the casting process of the anus, I think in general, individuals are a little bit worried. Right,
Perfection.
you know the position?
I would be worried
Right,
too.
Get comfortable, that's the main thing, get comfortable.
Get comfortable.
Did you really put it out on Twitter, you bastard?
Oh, I did.
Don't find it very
I
difficult.
did.
That's it,
Is
knees
that
back there.
sufficient?
That's good, that's good. Stay where you are, I'm going to move this. And
How many times do you
quickly,
think someone has
their
blasted one in his face?
concerns disappear and
A fart?
it can be quite an
Yeah.
enjoyable.
Probably frequently. I mean, you put yourself in that kind of position, you're probably going to let one slip out.
Yoga position ever.
You haven't moved too much, no? Yes, you have moved.
Sorry.
That's it, come on. So there you are.
Save me.
There you are. It's got to go up before it comes back.
I'm hoping this doesn't get struck down by YouTube. I know it's just her butt cheeks, but there is a chance.
I remember for a long while, you know.
It gets a lot more in depth than just your butt cheeks hanging out there.
Yeah, I know. I've watched it earlier.
Emojis are going to happen.
Yeah, emojis are coming.
Pull your butt apart a little bit. Pull your
That's
cheeks
right. Pull it apart.
Go for it.
Man, I'm hungry.
Get closer together.
There you go.
Like I could really go for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich right now.
That's good. The first time I ever tried to do a cast of an anus.
You
I
sure you
Look
don't
at
want
that.
him
Why did they
pull-
put the starfish
I had to wait
emoji over
until
her
my
pussy?
missus and gone out and my son had
That
gone
seems
to
like
school,
they missed it
and
there.
I
Like they
went
had
in
an
the
opportunity
kitchen
and they
mixed
missed
up
it.
the alginate.
I'm a little upset about that,
into my
frankly.
bum. Well, you know, I took my trousers off and put my knees either side of my head, poured this stuff in my bum, and it all ran past my nuts into my face. Don't move anything there. Yeah, I know, it feels great, doesn't it?
So cold.
There were some interesting failures.
Couldn't they find like a brown starfish?
You can't get it out your pubic hairs. It sets. It's horrible. Anyway, carry on. Yeah, but the thing is, you can't mix it with warm stuff. If you mix it with warm water, it goes off far too quickly. Now, what I'm doing is just sort of making sure it gets in there. That's it. You keep pulling your bum apart. That's good.
That's right. Keep pulling your butt apart.
That's it.
That's right. Spread it nice and wide so I can Shovel my load of goo
Oh, yes.
deep in there.
And apparently he's also a fortune teller. He can read fortunes from
that's
butts.
going to come out.
Uh-huh.
in one
Yep,
lump
that's how that
very
works.
soon. Don't move. Peel it out now. Stay where you are.
So this woman is a porn star, right?
She is, yes.
Beautiful. Look at that. Look, look,
As
look.
far as I know, she is. She certainly seems that way.
And there you go. There's her butthole.
My anus is gone.
Her glorious anus.
Anus now.
Panina Chan says, "Da fuck this."
We are watching. This is a gift you can give someone.
Hold up.
The anus of a fat
Panina,
corpse,
this is
like
what,
Patrick Moore.
if you're in a real relationship, your man gets
It'd be
you.
like a star, wouldn't it? And he liked the star.
When you know you're in a real relationship, when somebody comes and gives you their very own chocolate castings of their very own butthole as a gift. And that's what you're looking at right now, is this man is currently in the process of making chocolate
Nice and
anuses.
hard.
Well, no, and he's in the process of making a casting for a bronze anus.
Oh, that's right, yeah, this is a bronze
This is the
butthole.
time to
Yes,
take it apart.
Panina.
Yes.
This is what true love is.
Yeah, that's really-
True
it's the
love
moment
is
of
eating
revelation.
your man's anus.
That's in
Made out of chocolate.
Nope. I'm going to leave it right where it was.
Out of you. That's what your bum looks like, except for that little knob. You haven't got a little knob. I have. Mike would now turn these into the finished item. We'll send it to the foundry, and you will have a bronze cast
now I want a
of
pizza.
your own anus.
No, you are not allowed to eat
I always
pizza.
wanted one.
I'm pleased
Why
to say
not?
that.
Because it does horrible things to you.
I mean, we're
Okay,
talking
so
about
it's
chocolate
4
buttholes and I'm
weeks
hungry. I
since
mean,
saw my
pizza
bum
sounds good
from
right about now.
Magnus, and I just got this.
Are you a masochist?
Maybe.
It's my bronze.
Maybe I
Death
just like
Star.
pizza.
And I'm gonna display it on my mantelpiece.
Well, I mean, pizza is amazing, but still.
I tell you, they're good for chopsticks.
I don't see what the problem is here.
Because they got that dent in them, and if you
But
can
you're
put
a
your
masochist,
chopsticks in there.
clearly.
So I want
Sort of
I want you guys to pay
it's
attention. He
so
said that these are perfect chopstick holders because they're
They
so
are!
I thought about putting one
Look
in the
at
bottom
them.
of a
They're
coffee cup
beautiful.
so
They're
that when you
made
drink
right
your
for
coffee,
it.
It's just in there.
Panina, stop throwing up and just eat my chocolate ass.
Okay, I have to admit, these are beautifully made. I mean, they're high detailed, they're brightly polished.
They're in
He
HD.
does a good job. It's just weird. Very, very weird.
Look, some people work their whole lives away to afford their hobbies, their passions. Some people don't work at all and never get to their passions because they're communist and socialist fucktards. But then you get guys like this who took their hobby, who took their passion for chocolate and ass, and turned it into something amazing, a chocolate ass. And now he gets paid to indulge his passions.
That is very hard to argue. He did do exactly what he set out to do.
I mean, I envy the man. I have not found a way to combine my loves of chocolate, sex, and writing. So far, that hasn't gone anywhere.
How would you combine that? That's the thing.
Probably eating chocolate or writing romance novels.
But you know, romance novels, if you can get into the industry, are fairly lucrative. You don't even have to be a good writer. I have read some horrible ones, and they fairly popular.
Yeah, but you have to go with a pseudonym. And it doesn't really work because I'm a guy, and no woman wants to read a romance novel by a dude.
That is not true. Some of the best romance novels have been written by guys.
Yeah, but have they been written by guys under whatchamacallit, under a pseudonym? Because most of them that I know about are.
Some of the ones that I've read, a couple that were by guys, and they were not pseudonym, and they were actually pretty good.
Pseudonymic?
What I'm saying is you can still achieve your dream. You just have to believe.
I can achieve my dream of a chocolate anus?
Yes.
Of you eating it?
No.
Because I'm going to make that happen.
No.
I just want you to know, Ishi. Jesse,
No.
you're going to be eating my ass at some point.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
And you're going to like the way it tastes on your tongue.
No.
It's a little late.
No.
It's already happened.
No.
It's already in the works.
No.
People are already donating.
No.
Yeah.
No,
like-
they are not.
yeah, they are. Donations are happening right now. people are wanting to make this happen. I've already got $25. Like people want to see Antoine and you eat my ass.
No,
It's pretty intense, honestly. I'm
not happening.
I'm shocked.
Look,
We're at $30 now.
You're lying.
I'm not. I'm telling the truth.
so we're still talking about Valentine's Day, right? And after we talk about this, we will take callers. Don't worry, this is still a call-in show. You are still going to get a chance to call in and talk to us, ask us questions. Let us tell you how to think, because we don't give a fuck about your opinions. We just care about ours. So let's
I was just joking, but I actually did get $2 already.
nice.
Seriously?
Yeah. People wanna see you. Honestly, people want to see you eat my ass. That's what I'm getting out of this.
There are some very weird people out there.
We're at $2. If anyone wants to see Antoine eat my ass, I'm gonna need at least 40, and then I can go ahead and buy it.
That cyber demon is not going to eat anything related to you.
Oh, apparently there's a message on the $2 that you need to read.
It says, here's $2 to make the chocolate assholes. There's a knot in there somewhere, but I'm ignoring that knot. I mean, technically it says, here's $2 not to make chocolate assholes. But I don't know. That's I'm now $2 closer to having the $39 I need to have the assholes made.
Yeah, but that's just the order. We're not talking about shipping and handling, and it's coming from overseas, so shipping is
they're gonna ship it and handle it all right.
Oh god. So
Why are there troll dolls on?
No. This is worse. This is worse than a doll.
this is
It's not just a doll.
This is not a doll. So there are, Valentine's Day is very, very well known for having certain colors and certain aesthetics, right? Getting a glitter heart inside is a box of chocolate buttholes.
Ooh, that's romantical.
But I bet you never thought that you would go to Universal Studios and walk upon the trolls from the movie, with one of them being butt-ass naked, who turns around and then farts glitter.
Why?
We've taken the snowflake meme to a whole new level. We've taken the majestic unicorn meme to an entirely new status.
So, do you want to take this one too, Zach, or do you want me to read it?
I'm going to let you have this one.
All right, you're going to let me have
I've
this
already
one.
talked about delicious chocolatey buttholes. We're going to let you talk about everything, about the
farting troll. All right, thank you.
By the way, I'm going to put my Streamlabs back in the chat again. We need just $37 more to be able to make these chocolate buttholes happen. Just $37 more, and we can all watch live as Matt and Jesse eat my ass.
I don't know when Jesse got lumped into this.
Oh no, I'm lumping you both in there. There's enough chocolate in that box to cover you both.
I really need to start drinking when I'm doing this.
You're gonna love it. It's gonna be so sweet.
So, Universal Studios now has a naked troll that farts glitter. Oh god, it's Orlando. It's Florida.
It's a Florida man story.
It's a Florida man story.
It is a real Florida man story.
All right, there you go, Ben. See, if you're still in the chat, you got your Florida man Valentine's Day story. Universal Studios Orlando has recently added a new character to their midst, and it's a little on the strange side.
A little?
The new recruit, a nudist troll named Guy Diamond, joined the troll posse this year, much to the delight and bewilderment of visitors and bloggers. Because everybody cares about bloggers. Guy is the only member of the posse of 3 that refuses to wear clothes. And at the end of his song, farts glitter into the air in celebration. People online are confused about the realities of such a job.
I
Yeah.
think we're all
this is
confused
important?
about the realities of this job.
So it's he sings. He sings. It's a show. Oh God. But working as a theme park character is no laughing matter. Working at Disneyland is especially strenuous, with stories of strict work regulations, overheating, and low wages. While at Universal Studios, employment can be even dangerous. Universal Studios plays host to scores of holidayers every year, showcasing colorful characters from its many franchises and entertaining guests with the shows and rides. Which, as an aside, since I used to live near LA, I actually wanted to work at Universal Studios Hollywood.
Why?
Were you gonna fart glitter too?
No, I don't want to fart glitter. I am a huge movie buff. My favorite attraction of all of Universal Studios is the tram. Getting to see the backlot, getting to see what they're working on, and you can see the clock tower in most Universal-based pictures. And everybody knows who the clock tower I'm talking about is because, well, it's the clock tower from Back to the Future. So it's a job that I wanted. I didn't care how much they'd pay me. I just wanted to be the tram, the narrator on the tram. So that's a little about me. Carrying on, as this ruins anything I have of respect for Universal Studios. Universal Studios sports a number of colorful characters. Characters at Universal Studios range from Shrek and the ugliest baby and ugliest Fiona I have ever seen. They also have the Minions, of course, because Minions. And the animals from Madagascar. And the Simpsons. And the Muppets.
We need any of this.
And Jimmy Fallon. Well, I mean, he really is a puppet, so...
I was about to say, you already mentioned the Muppets, dude.
Yeah, he's definitely a talking head. And pretend rock stars. I think that's the Jonas Brothers?
Possibly. Don't ask me.
And now... And there's a video, because of course there's a video. And now, drumroll please, Universal has a new recruit. He's gone viral recently, and for good reason. Introducing Guy Diamond.
Yes. Kids? I don't know. I really can't think of a reason why.
This is bad.
This is really bad.
Alright, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's still the fact that it's a naked troll that farts glitter. I mean, it... Oh.
No, that is really, really bad. No.
Twitter has popped off in response to Guy Diamond. People are speaking up both in support and against the new character. Yeah, I was expecting the little puff of glitter to be a little bit bigger. I was expecting more from Universal Studios. I'm a little disappointed.
I'm just disappointed that somebody came up with this and somebody else said, yeah, this is a great idea. Normally, I'm like, theme parks, okay, whatever. They're insane, but this is... No. Bad.
Alright, a quick
I'm
announcement.
gonna roll up newspaper, find the executive who agreed to this and smack them across the face with it going, no, bad boy. No decisions for you.
I did So they don't have a Jake Paul in the Suicide Forest attraction. No, they don't have a Jake Paul in the Suicide Forest attraction. They should, though. They'd make a lot of money. Because, you know, that video that he did got millions of views, and it wasn't Twitter, or it wasn't YouTube that took it down. It was Jake Paul himself.
Yeah,
so,
YouTube was like, fuck yeah, you're getting views. Go for it.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, we have lost one of our co-hosts. Technically, both of our co-hosts. My co-host.
I'm right here.
Yeah, but you're not my normal co-host.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So, Zach, unfortunately, had to go real quick. He does not know if he's going to be able to come back, but that's fine. You have Jess and myself. And, since we just saw farting fucking trolls...
Hold on a second. Hold on. Ben C. has a really, really pertinent question. I don't know if you saw it.
Eee.
Can you imagine where you have to reload the glitter at?
It's probably somewhere inside the suit.
Yes, but how do you reload the glitter?
Well, after he takes the suit off, I'm sure there's a place where... Because his butt, he had a J-Lo booty.
He had J-Lo booty.
He had J-Lo booty. So there is extra things there. Probably a lot of extra padding. And it probably just goes, you know, it's a nozzle. I guess. I don't know. I have fucking no idea.
I just have this mental image of some poor schmuck being the one who's got a canister in his hand, and after every show has to reach into it, put the new one in. This is what I have in my head, and I hate you for that.
You hate me?
Yeah.
Why do you hate me? What did I do?
On the article.
Don't blame me. So, apparently I have to fire Nightbot because he is not doing his job. I have not seen him in chat at all. Alright, so we have had two very, very, very good Valentine's Day articles, I think. We had a Valentine's Day Florida man, and we also had the chocolate buttholes, which apparently people are interested in watching me eat. But it is that time, folks. It is that time for you to contact me on Twitter, contact me on Discord, in DMs, and we will take calls. It can be anything you want. You can call and comment on anything that we have been talking about. You can call and hit on Jess. You can call and ask questions. It's all up to you. So I'm going to open up the phone lines. Go ahead and get them in, and we'll bring you on. But until that happens... if you could have your perfect Valentine's Day there, Jess, what would it be? And I'm being honest.
Okay, you actually want me to answer sincerely on this one?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect Valentine's Day. I'm actually pretty simple. Attention is good. You know, having whoever's taking me out on Valentine's Day actually go through the effort of planning something nice, you know. Maybe my favorite restaurant for special occasions is the Melting Pot, so maybe taking me to the Melting Pot, and flowers would be nice, but dinner and good company is more than sufficient, you know. Just, you know, Jen, I'm really not a complicated female. How about you?
So, real quick, what I'm hearing from you is that you're an attention whore.
No.
Well, what you just said is you want attention, that you want someone to spend time and effort on you.
It's Valentine's Day. It's a holiday. You're supposed to.
And
normally I'm
and you want them to
my own devices.
Yeah, but then you want them to cater to all of your needs. I didn't hear
I
anywhere in there. I did not hear anywhere in there that you'd be catering to your significant other's needs.
You asked me what my perfect date was. You didn't ask me what my significant other's perfect date was, and I don't have a significant other, so yeah, it's about me, bitch. Sorry, that kind of slipped out. My bad.
You're a little angry about that.
No, not really.
No, you're not angry? Well,
I mean, a little, you know, I wouldn't call it angry, more pent up. It's been months.
Well, I guess, good morning, Big T. That's another thing. If you guys want to call in, maybe ask. Apparently, she doesn't have anything for Valentine's Day. She is a little pent up. So, I mean, if you guys want, you could ask Jess out. I don't know. I mean, Allie already went to work, so she's not going to be calling. So that's good.
Well, yeah, there's that.
I'm just trying to help you out.
I appreciate that. It would be kind of nice to not be alone on Valentine's Day, but that's you know how it is. You are, as I understand it, newly single on this Valentine's Day as well. So you
yes. This is my first Valentine's Day that I'm going to be single for a while.
Yep. Even when I wasn't single, Valentine's Day was just kind of a thing.
Big T asks, why don't I ask you? I can't date people that have seen Zach's work area, because all they see is, they don't see me. They just see the nastiness and the funk that is there. And
totally.
Yeah, it ruins anything.
It has completely destroyed it.
So, unfortunately, that's why I can't.
Sorry.
Yeah, it happens.
It's the squishing, mostly.
It is. Well, see, you're getting the squishing. I've stepped on things that it crunches, and that's the problem.
Ew.
Yeah, it's crunchy. It's not good.
It's not supposed to be crunchy.
No, it's not supposed to be crunchy. It's unfortunately it is
Wrong.
what it is. So, is there anybody, any calls? Lines are open. Anybody hit me up on Twitter? Let me check my Twitter. I don't think so.
Nobody's gonna want to talk to us. Tay-Tay's not here. We all know that he's the most popular one.
Tay-Tay is the popular one? You think Tay-Tay is the popular one?
Yeah. He's absolutely the popular one, because when he's here, you guys get call-ins. Oh, Big T will call in.
Big T wants to call in? What?
Yeah, he says I'll call in. Apparently we argue like a couple.
Do we? Oh. Alright, Big T, hit me up in DMs on Discord or Twitter, and I will throw you a link, and you can come in and ask a question, ask for advice, make a comment on anything we've talked about. You could even shill something, depending on what you want to shill.
Just, keep it legal.
Yeah,
That's
keep
all
it
we
legal.
ask.
And speaking of shilling, speaking of shilling,
Are you speaking?
I will be.
Oh dear.
Speaking of shilling, I have something very important to show you guys. I have to
What?
show it to you. It's important. So I'm going to show
sure
it.
it's important?
Yes. It's very important. I have a TeePublic store.
Ah!
And
Run!
if you want...
The fonts you were looking for?
No. If you want, there are 4 different designs. We got an Army of Snarkness VIP t-shirt. We have Caffeinated or Die merchandise. It's not just shirts. It's here, I'll show you.
All sorts of stuff.
It's all sorts of fun things. You can get a shirt.
You can get a mug.
If you have a little baby, you can actually get a onesie that says Caffeinated or Die. You can get a sticker, laptop case.
Cute. You know, that actually has a secondary meaning if you're a mother getting that. Because you need a lot of caffeine to keep up with the babies once they stop sleeping through the night.
It's very true. You can also get this lovely tote bag, a pillow, a mug, which is kind of meta, Caffeinated or Die, and you're drinking it out of a coffee mug. But this lovely tote here, it's reasonably priced. It's $20, and it looks great. So, it would help. It would help out the channel. It helps out a lot. There's also help for the guild list merchandise, and if you want an Antoine Wanted poster, which does, I believe, come in tapestry and posters.
Because you need a tapestry.
No, it doesn't. But it does come in a pillow. If you want to have Antoine's face mushed against yours, definitely get a pillow.
This is for the fanboys and girls out there.
Yes. And that's all the shilling I'm going to do. Since Nightbot apparently is not doing his goddamn job.
You have to pull out the belt. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So, alright. Big T. Alright, let me do this. Because I don't want to give away the watch link. Or I don't want to give away the link. Because then we'll just have random people show up.
That's the point of a call-in show. It's just random people showing up.
Yeah, but unexpected random people showing up.
Ah, okay.
It's the unexpected part that I don't want.
I follow.
Do you? Do you follow? Do you really?
No, because I don't really want to be behind you. You might fart glitter at me.
You know... Infighting at the Escapist. Of course there's infighting at the Escapist. Half of them are SJWs, the other half are Gamergaters, and we know how well they get together. Look.
What is the Escapist?
The Escapist is a gaming website. They have a very popular little YouTube thing called Zero Punctuation. And it's one of those where it's a snarky British person making a review that makes it sound like there's no punctuation in the way... Because it's just... It's continuing, really fast talking. But they also have forums. They also have, articles and things like that. Way back when the Gamergate stuff happened... The Escapist initially said Gamergate was evil, blah, blah, blah. And then changed their tune a couple days later, and they got a lot of flack for it. Oh, there's no more Gamergaters at the Escapist. Well, then it's just the SJWs eating themselves.
That's normal.
Yeah, that's pretty normal. I am not surprised whatsoever. So, they were decent. Like, I never joined any of the forums or anything. The whole Gamergate thing, I was a supporter. I talked against, I talked about it in videos. I actually did my very first collaboration. Thank you for calling Caffeinated or Die, the morning brew with Zach, Matt, and Tay-Tay. Unfortunately, Tay-Tay and Zach are not here, so you're stuck with Jesse. What can we do for you, caller?
Hey, it's Big T.
How's it going, Big T?
What's going on?
Not much.
You hear me live.
We do.
Apologies for the annoying freaking voice.
Well, I mean,
and enjoyable. You're fine.
I mean, Jesse is talking regularly, so we're dealing with loud and annoying.
Yeah, this is great.
Good practice.
So, how's it going, everybody?
It's going good. What can we do for you, sir?
Well, I am just wondering how you guys are handling everything. Making sure you guys are all good.
Handling what? What are we handling? Are we handling?
Well, we are trying to avoid eating chocolate buttholes from Zach.
But aren't they so delicious?
I don't know. I haven't had a chocolate butthole. I don't want to have a chocolate butthole.
Child in the background?
Yes, that is my 2-year-old.
Okay. Oh, you have a 2-year-old boy or girl?
I have a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old.
Oh, see, he really knows about caffeination.
You're no kidding.
Yes, I do.
You need a onesie for when number 3 comes along, because you have 2. There's always going to be a 3rd. That's why it's 2.5 children for a standard family.
Why do you think why do you think he's gonna have so many kids? What if his wife is done?
No, she's not.
Oh.
Yeah, see?
Well,
So when the third one comes along, you need to get a onesie. Or a couple of onesies, because, you know, from my experience with my niece and nephews, they puke and shit over everything. So, you know, you're going to need a clean change of clothes on hand.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
I've already gone through it twice.
So, yeah, you need a couple of them.
so yeah, I just put my, thank you for doing the segue. I just put my TeePublic, link there. You can buy a onesie. You could buy 4 of them. Be amazing. But so what are we supposed to, but going back to your question, how are we handling, what are we supposed to be handling? Just like the streaming life in general.
It's fine. It's workable, you know. KT abandoned us today.
Oh,
And
that's
then-
not fun.
Then Zach. So, you know, there's some abandonment issues going on with Matt, but I'm sure we can handle it.
I mean, I may end up just dropping and leaving it all to Jess.
In which case, you guys are all screwed because I'm not entertaining in the slightest, but, you know, I'll try.
Well,
So-
I mean, Antoine is the only reason why I'm still hanging out here, right?
Oof.
That does not surprise me.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
Just don't blow him any harder, okay? His ego is already enough of a pain. It's just messy having to pop it on a regular basis.
Well, as for handling life is life right now. It's going to be snowing here soon again.
We've got a Tuesday and Wednesday storm coming up out here.
Yeah, it was not supposed to snow today. It was supposed to be done from the first forecast. Now it looks like it's going to snow today, tomorrow, take a break on Tuesday, snow Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Oh, that's actually changed.
Oh, it's changed.
Now it's, we'll get snow today and tomorrow, and then no more snow until next Monday.
Oh,
Well, how much snow are you guys about approximately going to get?
I think this first one we got about 8 inches. This next one is supposed to dump about a foot.
That's about average. We get
So-
Not
anywhere
for
from
our
12 to
area.
16 here on average for a storm.
So-
Yeah, in our area, because we live in Pacific Northwest, it's once a year we get snow, and it's usually only a few inches. So this is a very unusual amount of snow for us, and everybody here is, you know, it's the end of the world.
Buy snow tires. Duh.
You know,
We don't
unfortunately,
have those things here.
the only thing that we can really do, because it's this person's fault, we have to blame Trump. It's the only thing we can do. It's Trump not believing in global warming and this cold snap. You know, it's his fault, unfortunately. So, but yeah, life in general is pretty good. And I mean, thank you for, if you guys don't know, Big T, is one of my patrons. He gets to be mentioned at the end of every video, because I thank all of my patrons at the end of every video. So things are going good.
What level of patron are you, Big T, if you don't mind my asking?
He is only a henchman.
I'm only the bare minimum henchman at the moment.
So we have 3 lieutenants, which are Vin, who was in here earlier, Fermion, who I haven't seen in a while. I'm hoping he's
I haven't
alive.
seen Fermion in a while either.
I think they finally drained him completely of blood. Honestly, I think he just went there one Sunday and just said,
Just drain him.
yeah, just said, take it all. You know, I want to give to people.
Just
And
like the vampires that they are.
yeah. And then we have a brand new lieutenant who is named Cookie. So, which I do have to give a shout out because it's part of their tier. We're supposed to do it on Army of Snarkness, but I forgot to do it, so I'm doing it now. So thank you.
Human.
Yeah, hey, I'm human. Antoine is not, and Antoine is supposed to remember. So thank you very much,
Also
Vin.
a cyber demon, so
Yeah. Can I do the shout out? Jesus Christ.
no.
So
That's
thank.
ridiculous.
Thank you very much, Finn. Thank you, Fermion, once again. And thank you for the new... thank you, Cookie. I'm glad you guys are thinking I am worthy to support you. Or worthy enough to be supported. So...
Someone's got to do it, because I won't.
Yeah, you keep raising my rent.
You were kind enough to bring him in, so really you are supporting him in a way.
That's true.
So...
Don't give her ammunition.
I'm sorry. It's just in my nature to point out the facts.
Well,
And
all right.
No wonder you're here.
Hey. This is a fun show.
It is fun.
So, you know.
I've been watching you guys for a little over a year now. I want to say.
Yeah, Caffeinated or Die is actually my longest running show as of right now. It is also creeping up on one of the more popular ones. MSNBC needs to step it up. Which is funny, because Army of Snarkness is the flagship show, and it is the least liked show. So...
Well, I blame Sarah.
Yeah, me too. That and, Rainbow Moxley.
Moxley has unfortunately retired from MSNBC.
Yeah. He has a job, unfortunately. But
don't we all?
Yeah.
Well, if Matt would just pay us, then we wouldn't have to. We could devote all our time to MSNBC. But no, he doesn't want to pay us, so what are we supposed to do?
Well, that is because his Patreons aren't really bumping it up anymore. He's not getting enough Patreon support.
So it's the fans' fault.
Yes.
What I'm hearing?
I disavow. I have never said it is the fans' fault. I appreciate all of my supporters.
I'm a fan. I can say that.
Okay, so just to clarify, Antoine and Matt have nothing to do with this conversation and disavow anything about blaming the fans whatsoever. All thoughts and opinions are of my co-hosts and co-hosts alone.
I think he's trying to say that he doesn't agree with us.
he can't for legal purposes. He cannot state in either direction whether he agrees or disagrees.
That sounds pretty wishy-washy to me.
Well, yeah, that's how the legal system works.
I am considered a fence sitter. I do lean left and right. As it's been noticed, I've been trying to jump back and forth between sides, and Antoine has been trying to jump back and forth between sides in his videos. Unfortunately, the left is just really fucking funny right now.
It really is. I agree.
Good morning, Wren. Speaking of one of my
Wren.
co-hosts from MSNBC, she's in the chat. So,
Wren.
How are you, darling? Are you well? Do you miss us? We miss you.
But just to ask Big T, is there any other questions, or did you have any other comments or anything like that?
Well, actually, I would like to jump on to one of your live streams of Arena so you can smack me around a little bit while we grind our way to Platinum.
I actually made Platinum last night just playing for funsies. But yeah, I have no problem with that. All you have to do is hit me up in DMs when I'm streaming, and I can bring you on, and I can set something up, and we can just bullshit back and forth. Unfortunately, and I really hate this about Arena, is when you are playing with somebody that that you do the direct challenge. It does not count towards anything.
No, it doesn't, and that's unfortunate.
Because I've been trying to teach Jessie how to play.
Yeah.
Oh, that must be fun.
Oh, it's a long, arduous task. She doesn't know anything. She starts reading things in the middle of teaching her. She just really doesn't pay attention.
So you kind of have to.
Well, I mean, yeah, but then she goes, I want to summon Exodia, and I kind of just want to throw her around. So.
What the fuck is Exodia?
Really, Jess?
What? Exodia!
Exodia the Forbidden One. Hello.
She, Big T, she doesn't even know movies, and you expect her to know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh? I mean, come on.
This is true. I'm holding back on yelling at you about the movie thing.
I don't give a shit if you yell at me. I'm not going to listen to you anyway.
Oh, I know, but it's still fun.
Okay, if it makes you happy, go for it. I'm just going to ignore you. Antihero has had to step out, Wren. So he doesn't love us anymore. There's nothing we can do about it.
So
Steel gold, mixing the two up. We know.
But so thank you very much for joining us, Big T. I'm sorry I have to. We not only is this just call-ins, but we are past that time, even though we started late because we were waiting on Tay-Tay, and Tay-Tay never showed up.
Bitch.
So we're gonna have to end the call and then probably end the show. Is there anything you want to shill? Do you got a YouTube channel or anything like that?
Well, I've only got one video on my YouTube channel, and that's about finding Fallout 76 information into Fallout 4. So if you ever guys want to check it out, go ahead. It's at Big T's.
Go ahead and send me the link on Discord, and I will put it in the chat.
I have to find it. Yeah, it'll take me like 5 minutes. I'll send it to you.
Okay. So thank you very much for calling, Big T. We will.
Probably you need to get your ass up earlier on Sunday mornings, and you wouldn't miss the show.
Yeah, this is Caffeinated or Die.
No, I don't, Wren.
She does. She knows who he is. She just doesn't know his name. So thank you for joining us, Big T.
Probably.
And send me that link, and I'll show you out. All right.
All right.
All right. Have a good one, buddy.
Bye.
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 Okay. So you don't know who Sam Neill is. I'm gonna milk.
I probably have seen him.
I know you have because you've watched Jurassic Park.
Which one was he?
Take a guess. Take a wild guess.
Was he the vet? What?
Was he the vet?
Yeah, Muldoon.
No, and that was a game warden, not a veterinarian. Those are two completely different things.
The veterinarian was taking care of the Triceratops.
Yeah, he's not. No, he
Was
wasn't.
he the old man?
No. Why are you like this?
Because I don't connect the names to the characters. We've discussed this.
Alan Grant. The
I know.
star of the fucking movie besides Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum is amazing.
Do you see? This is what I put up with on a daily basis. I've asked her about movies, and she doesn't know know anything about them. Classic movies, classics. She's like, oh, I don't know, never seen it. I was too busy reading books.
Oh God, I'm an educated female.
Yeah, you're reading boring things like Pride and Prejudice.
Pride and Prejudice is a classic story. And right now I'm reading Jane Slayer.
Anyway, it is past that time. It is past that time, so I think we're going to have to say goodbye for right now. Unfortunately, Zach was not able to rejoin us, but that's fine. He will be here next week. He will also be here on Thursday night. So let's see. Let's do some shilling, shall we? So I've been joined by my wonderful guest co-host, Jessie, from her own Twitch chat, which should be located in the links down below, as well as playing Sarah on Army of Snarkness and co-anchoring on MSNBC. God, you do a lot on my channel, don't you?
I do. I don't know why.
I need to fire you from some things.
You do.
Some
of the things I can do with my time.
You have nothing that you can do with your time.
Yeah, I'm kind of boring.
And then earlier we were joined by Antihero Broadcast, also known as Zachariah Jones, or Zach Drake and Shade, or Father Hank, or 1,000 other amazing...
Hank.
1,000 other amazing characters that he plays. His link for his channel is down below. If you're not subscribed to him yet, go subscribe. Of course... What?
If you're not subscribed, what are you doing with your life?
It's very true. He has a wonderful show called The Afterburn, which you need to...
That's almost like saying that you're not watching, you know, Wren's shows. What is just wrong with you if you're not?
Also, that link I just put in there is for Big T. Go check out his video. How's it going, Fat Andy? And also, my name, of course, is Matt, also known as Antoine. I do all of these shows for you lovely people. I will be putting out a video sometime late tonight or tomorrow morning, depending on how well it goes. Just found my channel. Right now, we are ending a stream. But, you know, if you want, you can go back and listen to the rest of the stream or check out some of the videos, Fat Andy. It's not a big deal. I hope you subscribe. And this was our Valentine's Day show. We talked about chocolate buttholes, farting trolls. That was our 2 articles. We also talked about how Jess is part of the Illuminati, apparently, and she made a call to the Catholic Church, which, now that I think about it, that's possibly why Zach had to leave. You are an evil, evil woman.
You can prove nothing.
Let me see your phone.
No. Don't touch my phone.
Let me see your phone.
No.
It's easy. All I have to do is see your phone.
It's not yours.
Give me your phone.
No. I said no.
Fine. Fine. So,
Stop trying to take it.
we know Jess made a call to the Catholic Church. Probably why Zach's not here. So I am gonna have to go try and find him and get him away from the pedophiles of Silicon Valley. So I'm gonna go do that. Jess, you go do whatever you need to do, and we will see you guys all later. And have a wonderful day.
Bye.